Okay, if you pack bowls, should you not pack heat? A federal appeals court has upheld a ban on gun sales to medical marijuana card holders, saying it does not violate their Second Amendment rights. The ruling comes in a lawsuit filed in 2011 by a woman who said a Nevada gun store refused to sell her a firearm after she got her medical marijuana card. The gun store cited a federal rule banning the sale of firearms to illegal drug users. The court decided it's reasonable to assume card holders use the drug, adding that Congress has reasonably concluded that marijuana use, quote, raises the risk of irrational or unpredictable behavior with which gun use should not be associated. Anthony, I don't know if I like this one. I like looking into phones, but I'm kind of a Second Amendment guy.
This is nuts. There is no crime being committed here. There's no reason to prevent somebody from exercising their Second Amendment right. Shall not be infringed. I've never seen so much reasonable restriction put on an amendment that says shall not be infringed. And this is a prime example. You get a card. You have a medical marijuana card. Yeah. You haven't used weed. Is there a future crime thing here where you have a card so you can, so you might?
That's the trick.
Yeah, she never even used it. She never used it. And also they're saying, well, there's a link between drug use and, gun crime. Yeah, drug use, but marijuana. Like, what are people doing? They're, like, taking guns and breaking into families' homes to, like, steal their back-to-school snacks from the kids. Exactly. I don't think that's happening. Show me where that's happening and we'll have a discussion. But it's not. It's not. They're mad that the states are legalizing marijuana and they need to, go around and we're the federal government and we're so powerful. It's ridiculous. There's absolutely no reason for it.
Kevin, I think that potheads, I don't see them shooting up the streets.
Absolutely not. I will take my chances with a pothead with a gun rather than someone drinking wild turkey and a gun. That's where you're in trouble. I can buy a bottle of vodka, go, I need some shells, just four.
Yeah. The problem is, the problem is they're saying that it's still a federal crime to smoke weed.
Yes.
So if you're committing a federal crime, you cannot get a gun. It's not like, oh, it's pot, so we don't trust you mentally with weed. But with just having the card doesn't mean you're actually using weed.
Yeah, they say that's the key of the reasonable. They say that because you got the card, it's reasonable to assume you're going to use it.
With their logic, having a gun should keep you from getting a gun because you might use it to commit a crime.
Oh, that's good.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's a good one. Deirdre, what do you think? This is why the state law stuff doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, it's a little confusing, right? Because in some states you have medical marijuana, it's cleared. You even have recreational use marijuana, it's cleared. And you can still be on a no-fly list and still buy a gun.
You can, yes.
Again, that seems like a higher risk. Those Venn diagrams seem a little more risky. I'm with you. That's wild turkey category for me.
I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with the no-fly list not being able to get a gun.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with that, but I'm saying you can be on a no-fly list and still go buy a gun.
But if they've heard you might be able to get your hands on some marijuana plants.
But wait, let's hone in on this because you seemed to have that hard line. You said what part of shall not be infringed? Do you not understand? But what about felons? What about people on the no-fly list?
Oh, there are certain, felons, obviously, that's reasonable. But that, to me, is reasonable. But no, the no-fly list
is an arbitrary list.
I thought you meant the other way around. It's too arbitrary.
It's arbitrary list that government officials can anonymously put names on. Sorry.
Anyone. For what? Oh, so you get a little lit up and you go on a plane and you say, F you to the flight attendant, and now you're denied one of your rights?
This is personal story.
It's crazy. You're on American Airlines. You tell the stewardess that you have not enough to drink.
Well, look, I think that, they're obviously, they can make these laws. You got felons, you got other exceptions. But my problem with this, and I was on the last issue, I wasn't with you, Kat, but I think the issue is you can't determine that someone, just because they have a card, that they're even using. The woman, in fact, in this case, said she doesn't smoke pot. She just did it to be cool or something.
Yeah. We've all done things.
She just did it to support her friends.
But I also think, marijuana can go into a different category, right? It's also in the most dangerous category. It is judged to be more dangerous than, for example, a lot of the narcotics that people are now addicted to, and it's become an epidemic. But that's a bigger issue where, to your point, the federal government seems to not want want to give leeway to people who want to buy marijuana.
You ever notice in movies, people that smoke weed are hilarious and people that do heroin are tragic? We should just base it on how the movies
Just follow
interpret the
Hollywood.
drugs.
They're usually right.
Hollywood.
They're usually correct,
They're
aren't
usually
they?
correct. Coke, you're cool.
Yes.
No kids. Don't you?
Coming up, Burning Man turns 30. Does that mean Burning Man is too old for Burning Man?